Welcome to another installment of Coach Yahweh's Tweets Expounded. I'm Robert Yahweh, your financial literacy coach. Today I'm going to look at an issue which is what we call contentious. An issue that raises a lot of emotion when raised. This is about home ownership and the obsession with needing to own a home to live in. One of the things that Robert Kiyosaki says in a number of his books is that your home is not an asset. And he goes ahead to explain what really an asset is. An asset is anything that puts money into your pocket, not anything that defers or reduces, but must put money into your pocket. In the event that you know that's a net outflow, then that item is not an asset, it's a liability. But we have tended to be convinced that home ownership is essential to survival, is critical to defining who you are. Yes, during an agrarian economy, you had to own land because that was one of the factors of production. But today, for 90% of us, land or buildings are not factors of production. We are mainly knowledge workers. We sell our skills in exchange for cash. We do not sell our crops. So it's very concerning that the obsession of wanting to own homes has resulted in people doing all kinds of interesting things. People live in extreme distances from where they work, extreme distances from where their children go to school, extreme distances from infrastructure, from amenities. Yet, remembering my days in high school and learning about geography, the reason for rural-urban migration was basically about amenities, infrastructure, and the rest. But for some reason along the way, we seem to have lost those factors, and it becomes that I must own my home, even though it is costing me 3 times, 4 times what would have costed me to rent. But with that, I would like to make a disclaimer. And I'll quote it from the Bible. There's a parable that Jesus gave about the master and his 3 servants. Where the first one was given 1 talent, was given 3 talents or 5 talents. He multiplied them. The second one multiplied them. The third one buried it in the ground. But when his master came back, his master told him, you would at least have taken my talent, given it to the money changers, and at least I would have had some interest. To many of us, we are the third servant. And for those, I say, get a mortgage, irrespective of where it is, and use that as your means of saving towards becoming financially independent in future. But for those who would know what to do with the difference between the mortgage amount and your rental income and your rental expense, then my advice to you is avoid tying down your resources. Avoid limiting yourself by owning your home. I'm Robert Yahweh, your financial literacy coach.